TARDIS, say what's up. Hey nerds, what are we doing today? All right, so you're all mine today. Kayla had to go to a funeral. Unfortunately, I couldn't go with her. It wasn't a super close family member, but at least not currently. Apparently played a role in her early childhood. But we just have a lot to do that we were trying to get done. So she said it was probably best if I stayed. And so I'm here today by myself. So my thoughts are with her and her family, and hopefully, you know, I mean, everything goes well, but hopefully it's not too horrible of a day over there. Other than that though, I am finishing up these orders that are going out. So these are all our catalogs, and I'm writing letters to go in them. And then hopefully this is gonna get mailed out to stores across the US that you guys submitted that you thought were stores that we should try. We couldn't do them all. We actually ended up getting about, between my impeccable research and all your amazing suggestions, we have about 160 to 200 stores we're gonna try to get in. We only bought 100 catalogs, and like 40 of those we've already handed out. So we are actually only sending out 50 in the first batch, which I think is good because honestly, each one of those envelopes, we added it up. So between the cost of shipping, the paper, the envelopes, the catalogs, and all the things that go, I think I said envelopes twice, all the things that are in there, it's about $10 an envelope. So had we done more, that would have been way too much. Already, this is already getting away from us. But one customer would turn that around, right? So we just need like 0.5% to respond, which is really small percent. But if we get one new customer, that would probably be enough to cover the cost, at least if they bought like a bunch, like again and again, not just once, and then was like, meh, they're all right. Anyways, I'm gonna get some breakfast and get my day started.
What's up, dudes? Alex can't come right now. He's making coffee and having some seriously awesome fried eggs, except for they're hard-boiled. Oh man, are you gonna help me defeat Splinter? Oh no, I'm on my back. Oh, I can't get up.
Help, I'm falling and I can't get up.
I don't know why his voice changed.
Oh, he's gonna get him. He's gonna get him.
So this is one of the Christmas kits I am working on actively right now. This is always the hardest part for me, is so I made like these designs, just basic Christmas stuff. I got a cool Christmas palette going on, and now I got to try and make boxes, and I've got to make at least 4 to 6, and usually I try to make 8 different ones. So like this is one, and I don't know what to do. I really just want to keep it circles and snowflakes. I don't want to try and introduce like hats and other accoutrements. I want to really just try and keep it like this, but without it being too the same thing over and over. So I need to do like another big one, but I don't know. I don't know. There's always the problem of designing. Also, side note. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was a long time ago, I used to do these things called Design With Me. In fact, on our channel, I still think we have like a subsection for just Design With Me's. Some people through like, not often, but about once every couple months, someone's like, please do more. Is that something you guys are interested in? Like, even if you're not, let me know. Like, is it something you'd be interested even in watching, if it helped you at all, or if it's just, usually it's just me sitting here and you watch my screen as I'm designing and talking through it. You'll kind of see my process. Again, I'm no like teacher. I've never really done this as a like profession. I don't know why I assume British people are just the educators of the world. Mary Poppin, you trickster. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know, and you would just get a show of me, and of course I'd feel like I'd have to make silly voices because that's part of who I am. So yeah, let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in. Kayla's parents are coming over for dinner after this funeral, so I am gonna have to figure out what I'm whipping up, but hopefully it's something tasty. I'm thinking tenderloin with potatoes, I'm guessing probably not the bell peppers because they don't like bell peppers, but I want the bell peppers. Maybe I can do half and half, I don't know. So we have this chalkboard in the basement that I just drew these poppy flowers on, and my goal was to like try to like draw one, but I did not do a good job of the first one I felt, and so I didn't feel like the second one I was like, oh god, that's even worse. So I kind of banked on this thing called the cheerleader effect, which is that if you have enough mediocre things next to each other, they kind of make them all cooler looking. So I think it turned out awesome. I'm really actually kind of proud of how it turned out because each flower is different. And so the card we're sending out, I took a picture of it and digitized it. Now the font's not the same. I used a font because I didn't like my door, oh hello, I gotta work on that. But like those are the actual flowers there, and so I don't know, I think this might actually be a new card, but we're sending this out in all of the catalogs that will be going out today, hopefully, to those stores that you guys helped us out with earlier. Also, something I'm working on today is these are all the clipboards and like little notepads and all the other kind of crazy stuff we're making from the PBC sale we were just in. I never did end up, so this is all the blanks and the mess that is my life, just raw fabric. But we have all these socks, and I hate making socks. I actually found out like it's one of my least favorite, just because the machine, it's pushing it right to the limit to get a good sock press, and it just makes it so hard. So I feel bad. I know I promised like forever ago. I think we're really zoomed in. But I feel bad, like forever ago I promised and I didn't do it because I hate them. And now I have 100,000 socks that I don't know what to do with. Look who's here.
It's me.
She walks in. She hasn't kissed me. She didn't kiss me goodbye. She didn't kiss me hello. She didn't do it. She left this morning. I was like, see ya. I was like, okay.
I'm the villain.
And then just comes in and lays in bed. Doesn't even pay attention to her kitten. Really slacking today, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah.
SNADE thrower. So Alex's 7-year-old journals, he describes what plants need. What do plants need, Alex?
Air, water, soil, SNADE, and sun.
It says SNADE. We realize it means shade, but now whenever we talk about throwing shade...
Man, you really throwing some SNADE on us.
Just funny for us? Probably.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
SNADE, it's a thing.
It's a
Make
thing
it happen,
now.
YouTube.
It's the lemonade of shade.
SNADE. Lemonade. I'm drinking lemonade.
And
Stop
throwing some SNADE.
We're gonna make that into a shirt when we're famous.
Yep.
Yep.